Hey, welcome to Kraig Facts. God.
Roast the Host podcast.
Oh, my bad. Roast the Host podcast. I fucked up.
It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? Roast the Host.
Yes, indeed.
My brother and I, Bigg.
Hey, what's happening to the max?
The little homie, figuratively and literally, he's smaller than us.
What's going on, man? Good morning.
What's going on, little
Brother
homie?
Kwanzi. What's
Kwanzi,
up,
man.
Yes, sir.
How was y'all weekend, man?
It was pretty
man,
smooth.
It was cool, man. So far, so good, man.
It was smooth. I actually did the one chip challenge.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Yes. I would say it's pretty trendy right now on TikTok, and one of the homies wanted to do it for a YouTube video. It was crazy.
How was
All
it?
right, yeah, talk about it.
It was cool. I would say the chip itself is disgusting. It was really
What it
disgusting.
tasted like?
It tasted like nothing. It would just take like a very plain, like no sodium Dorito.
Right.
And it dissolves in your mouth before you could even swallow it. Like you just swallow a couple chunks. But I think the main goal for it is to dissolve in your mouth while you're tasting the pain and the heat.
Okay, could you? How long was your mouth hot? Pause.
Pause. No pun intended. I would say it was hot for a good 30 minutes. And then
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Nah,
okay,
I'm
20, 30 minutes. My lips got real hot.
Really?
Yeah. Pause.
So when did it sit? Sometimes I see niggas bite the chip
Yeah.
and then they be like, okay, it's cool, ain't that bad. And
Right.
then it started kicking in. Like,
Oh, gosh.
how long did it kick in?
On blood.
Oh, okay. So, well,
My mouth was on blood.
Niggas start asking for, what homies at? Blood
actually, it was a YouTube video, so the homie wanted to add a twist. Like we did, like different levels of pepper.
Oh, that's
like,
what braided your
yeah.
hair?
Huh? What was that?
That's the homie that added the twist. That's what did your hair?
Oh, nah. Nah. So literally we did other peppers, like we did the habanero, we did a jalapeno, we did a
you
bunch
did
of
a
those,
few.
and then we did the chip. But the chip itself, like after you bite it, after you like everything's like dissolved and you swallow whatever the chunks are left, I would say a good like 45 seconds.
Did you put sauce on it too?
Nah, I should
Less
have.
than a
I
minute
should
and
have.
your shit's on fire.
Less than a minute, your shit's on fire. Like it's pain just on your tongue. Pause, and then like after that, like the roof of your mouth, and then like you just feel like the chunks that you swallow, like you feel it like all the pain right here. And it's bad. It's bad. I don't recommend. If you don't like hot stuff, I do not recommend.
So
And after he boo-booed it out, he went through his boo-boo and re-ate it. Said, man, I got to do this. I got to do this again.
if I recycle the chunks, if it give me the same effect,
Right.
The first time it built an immunity to it, so the second time it's nothing.
right.
I would do it again. Honestly, I probably like the prize has to be a little bit better next
You
time.
would do it again?
I probably would do it again.
What's
When
the
you reach 1 million
prize?
followers on Instagram, we'll do it
What's
again.
the prize, nigga?
The prize for that video? He gave me a free T-shirt.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's
You fucked your esophagus off for a free T-shirt?
I didn't know what the prize was until he gave it. I was hoping it was money.
I'll have to know what the prize is, nigga.
Okay,
We gotta start paying this nigga more.
Yeah,
You're risking your mouth health.
That
for a
nigga
T-shirt.
Burn his mouth out for a T-shirt. Nigga.
Nah, it was a cool T-shirt. It was a good quality. It was
You
a
don't
good
give
quality.
yourself an ulcer, man. You ain't supposed to be
forbid.
eating shit like that.
Right, nah, it was cool. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that
You
bad.
said 30 minutes of fire, nigga.
Yeah, no, okay, so it was 30 minutes of fire. The other homies, they told me like later in the day, like it was moments where they couldn't breathe. There was
That's
actually,
what I'm saying,
yeah,
nigga.
there was a moment I couldn't breathe like after I ate it, but literally the after effects wasn't that bad. It was an upset stomach. And
Upset stomach.
yeah, I would say my taste buds were actually messed up.
Now, what size was
nigga.
the T-shirt? Because you're double X side, that way, triple X sideways, but the long way.
Right, nah, it was
The
a
halter.
it was a large.
That nigga where he said it was a halter.
I'm fucking with you, nigga.
a size small is an anchor chip to you. Huh?
Yeah.
I blow my nose with a smile T-shirt every morning. My allergies, I blow my nose.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Nah, actually, it was a large, so I gave it back. I was like, bro, make it 2X then, and then I'll take it.
For sure.
That's hilarious, man. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I won the challenge. I appreciate it.
So who did what website hosted the challenge? Who was it?
It was my friend, the regular Leezy at the regular show. That's where you can find it. I was a feature on his YouTube channel.
The regular show.
The regular show, yeah. Hopefully it's edited. Hopefully it'll be out sometime this week. But yeah, I'm excited.
So how do you win the challenge?
So I guess according to the actual challenge, I guess you have to survive as long as you can without water.
Oh.
Yeah, as long as you can without water. But his twist was the last person to drink water wins the prize.
That ain't enough, nigga.
The last person to drink water.
Yeah, so like let's say if you ate it, I ate it, Kraig ate it, and like the last person out of the three of us has to drink it. But I think you have to survive a little bit more than 5 minutes.
So niggas sitting here like,
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I actually threw up. As well.
Y'all got it on film? Is it
Yeah,
on
we got it
camera?
on film. Yeah, we got it on film. It's gonna be on the YouTube
He
channel.
threw up. He said it wasn't that bad. Just the upset stomach.
Yeah, no, it was my
taste
body
buds
that
fucked
reacted to it.
up.
I didn't want to throw
Nigga
up.
threw up, nigga. He ain't gonna say nothing, but he shitted on himself too.
Could you imagine your pops doing the one chip challenge?
Nah.
Oh,
my
man.
dad.
No, my dad wouldn't do it.
Even I would say because he's an old school nigga, but even in his day, he wasn't that type of nigga.
Right.
Like I could even see my dad doing. My dad, if he did comedy, he would do comedy like on some street nigga shit, like maybe some TK Kirkland type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of comedy. He wouldn't be goofy.
My dad is the nigga that would pull up with the truck full of chips. Like, man, I got the chips, nigga. What you make me an offer?
Would you do it? Would you do it, Kraig?
Nah, I'm cool.
Ah, man.
I'm a man. Men don't do shit like that.
Pain is
Little boys, they participate.
Pain is temporary.
They humiliate themselves for attention. I would never humiliate myself. I'm fucking with you.
Nah, pain is temporary. Pain is temporary. That was like my mindset the entire thing. I was like, bro, I got to get through this. There's something even hotter than that. Actually, one of my homies told me. He said it's called the death nut.
Pause.
And on the packaging there's a skull. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
What kind of nut are we talking?
It's called the death nut.
I don't know. You see the nigga shoot off, he died.
It's a pack of
What you talking about? It's like a peanut walnut.
Nah.
Nigga have a ballurism.
Nah. That's something I wouldn't do. I Googled it. I was like,
a death nut. You talking about like a
no.
almond?
I'll show you after the episode. Literally, it was a package called the death nut, and it's a skull on it. I think it's flames behind it. But yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd do that one. I thought about it. I was like, man, the one chip challenge wasn't that bad.
What's this shit called? You said the what challenge?
The one chip challenge.
Ain't that the same thing?
No, you got the one chip challenge. You got the death nut challenge.
Okay.
But and then the new one chip challenge is blue. Like the chip is actually like they have a new one, the 2022.
They don't have a challenge where a nigga eat both a death nut and a
Oh man! Chip? Oh, you want somebody to die? That's what you want. You want somebody
mix,
to die.
nigga.
Die on the battlefield, nigga. Stop taking all these bullets from a pellet gun, nigga. Just take a 50 cal and get the fuck off the earth.
Nah,
man. What's the shit I was about to say? Damn, what the fuck? I couldn't say. I would do the what's the shit called? Hot ones, the hot wing shit.
Oh, hot ones? Yeah, nah, that would be cool.
I wouldn't want to do it, but I'm interested to see how far I could go.
Right.
I think the chip challenge for me is like, nah, wings at least should be good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At least should be tasty or some shit. But they be having what, 10 wings up there, 8 wings?
I think they have about
different
about
heats.
10.
I do ice cream because at least your mouth is cooling down at the same time.
True.
Let's do a hot icy or a hot scoop of ice cream challenge. I'll be all in on that.
Maybe
Ice
so.
cream challenge.
Maybe so. That's gonna have you shitting though, nigga.
If you like
dairy,
those
nigga, that dairy in the heat, nigga.
Right.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't know how people just drink milk like straight up like that. Like it has to be like ice cream.
I didn't even know that milk
cheese.
Milk helps with the hot shit. I found that out in college.
Well, some people say it do, some people say it don't. I don't know what to believe.
It helps with sherm. If you ever smoke too much sherm, nigga, drink some milk.
Drink some Yoo-Hoo, nigga, you gonna be good.
Yeah,
Nigga.
whatever thought.
And they say it works for Sherm, nigga.
I got a question for y'all. How do you create an environment? Because I don't know if you know the definition of environment, right?
The surroundings, right?
But environment is technically all of the non-human characteristics in your landscape. And non-human, like your clothes, even though they came from a human mind, are non-human.
Right.
Your landscape is anything that's basically not a person that surrounds you.
So things that smell good, feel good, look good, you can put in your surroundings. So like, for example,
Everything you got on is a part of your environment. That jersey, them sandals, that's all environment you create.
Yeah, how do you create it?
Not how do you, like how do you make sure you're creating the appropriate environment around you so people have, have a certain perception of you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get dressed, you may not think, oh, this jersey gonna make motherfuckers know who I am. I'm Big Jai. I got big ass arms, a brand on my arm, you feel me? And I'm maximizing. So this is gonna tell everybody what I am. You may not know consciously that you're doing that, but the way you dress is sending a motherfucking.
I agree.
So are you conscious of that when you
Sometimes.
Really?
Like, for example, me putting maximize on the jersey is letting me, like, that's what that represents me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Okay.
And if people already know who I am, I'm Mr. to the max. So I push it to the max, 100, maximize everything. So, of course, I did it on purpose.
Right.
But when I have this, if I have just a regular shirt on with no logo or nothing, no words on it, it might just fit nice.
Right.
It might not. And at this point, if people see me, I want them to see me in this because it fits nice on me.
Right.
As opposed to I might put a shirt on. I'm like, oh shit, nigga gut showing and shit. Nah, I'm taking this shit off right now. Keep it 100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, I don't like the way this shirt makes me look in this shirt. I don't like the way I look in this shirt. So let me take it off.
Right.
Same situation. So I guess that's what you're asking. Like, so I think niggas are conscious, and it's more so about how I look, not necessarily how people view me.
Right.
But it's kind of hand in hand.
Right.
If I feel comfortable in this, I'm probably gonna look comfortable in it to others too.
So look, here's a deeper question. How different is the environment you provided for yourself from the one that was given to you by your parents? You know what I mean? Because I think that's what makes us unique. Is like, you know, some niggas get born into shit and it becomes a part of us, and we think that's who we are.
Right.
Because everybody's doing it where I'm from. I'm from Detroit. I'm from Sacramento. I'm from Wisconsin. Nigga, this is how we get down. But the real niggas are the ones I feel like that understand their environment and what was given to them by their parents, and they still create a unique environment for themselves.
Right.
Within whatever they're given. Because the environment you can create, you could take with you anywhere you go.
Right.
You can't take South Central. I mean, you could take the mentality, but you don't own it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, what the fuck was my question?
No. Your question was how do you create the environment around you?
Right.
How do you create your environment?
Right.
And for example, my mom, she used to always want me to wear like to church, like a shirt and tie. Okay. I didn't want to wear a tie, right? So she was okay. Well, remember the little collarless shirts, the little collarless dress shirts?
Yeah.
She started giving me those. I ain't like that either.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
It's crazy. I got to a point when I got older.
That's the Arkansas Playboy collar. Like, nigga, if you make over $12 an hour, you can get the collarless dress shirt.
The collarless dress shirt.
Shout out to Arkansas.
You know what I'm saying? And as I got older and I started dressing like more formal, I started wanting to dress like that. I started wanting to. I was too young to really fuck with how she was trying to dress me. And as I got older, I was more cool with. I remember I don't like wife beaters.
Right.
My mom used to want me to wear a wife beater under my shirts. I don't want to wear this shit.
Right.
Yeah, my mom.
Oh, he was going raw. Nipples hurting like a motherfucker.
Nipples
just sensitive like you just when you go wife beaterless, if the shirt is strong enough fabric, it's gonna feel like you had 1,200 titty sucks the next day. Your shit gonna be raw and you got to wear wife beaters as a big nigga under your garment.
I was a kid. I was a little nigga. So
Wait, do you still wear them?
It's gonna feel like a sloth sucked your titty, nigga. If it's a good enough fabric, because real textile is resistant to shit. Mm-hmm. And nipple can't handle textile resistance level. You know what I'm talking about?
You say niggas wear wife beaters to protect their nipples, nigga?
That's the whole reason that they came out with wife beaters.
That's the only reason why.
It's nipple protection.
Nipple protection. Okay. I don't think that was the sole purpose of it.
Okay. Also odor protection.
Well, wife beater?
Okay, no, because the armpit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
used to wear t-shirts. I didn't go raw. I just wore t-shirts. You know how back in the day you wore a white tee under any shirt you had, nigga, you had a tee under that bitch.
Right.
So I always had layers. I always wore shorts under my jeans and all that.
Right.
I want this because I got to go play football or go work out or some shit. I always wore. A lot of niggas wore it when they hooped to play basketball. I didn't play basketball, but I did other shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can always have a pair of shorts with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wore a white tee under everything. You
know
what I'm saying? And my mom, so.
I wore basketball shorts under everything. Kept my ball in the car.
Yeah.
In case your game broke out. What you keep in the car besides like platform shoes and shit to make you bigger?
I keep an extra pair of shoes. I keep an extra pair of shoes. I got a pair of Tens in my car just in case I got to stomp somebody out, you know.
Is that right?
I got a scooter in my trunk right now.
Is that right?
I'm always on the road, so I got like extra pair of clothes always. I always got a backpack.
That's Josh. Josh got a bag full of.
Yeah, I always got an extra pair of clothes. I always got
You carry a weapon?
Yeah, I got a pocket knife.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got a pocket knife.
You got to keep a weapon.
Yeah, I got a portable charger.
There's gonna be somebody that thinks, I think I can get this little motherfucker.
Yeah, nah. I know. I literally just said that for everybody else when I got in my car.
Actually, he probably got hands, man.
Oh, you know he got hands.
I was short as fuck. I gotta have something.
Little niggas got a lot of guns. He got a room full of bazookas. I already know.
A half dozen bazookas, nigga.
That nigga thinks about killing off lineages. Like, this motherfucker fuck with me. I'm killing his kids, they kids, his mama kids. No.
Nah, I mean, shit. I mean, somebody trying to break a ball, shit. I have a bazooka, shit. I will get a bazooka. As long as I blow your ass up, I don't care what my place looks like after. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. I mean, self-defense is definitely there, you know.
Hey, Charlie just got here. Zay, we need another mic.
Charlie.
Yeah, environment is everything, though.
Yeah. What would be in your environment?
Huh? My environment, it depends on where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? The normal shit is like, you know, nigga put on some fresh J's, some good cologne, you know what I mean, some shoes, you know what I mean? Just, you know, just to let a motherfucker know. Because look, when you clean up, you're trying to show women my hygiene is together. This environment, I'm a clean motherfucker. When you go to suck my dick, my balls ain't gonna be fogging you from my crotch. You know what I mean? You know, I know how to take care of me.
Right.
So that's the environment I create.
Yeah.
But I also have like there's a more artificial form of an environment, and that's your thoughts. Now, some niggas, when they can't get you with the regular landscape in your environment, you know, they go to creativity in the brain. Some motherfuckers use the creativity to lie. If this shit ain't working, now I got to figure out, now I got to really do-si-do.
Now I got to really hear sachet and shit.
You know, now I got to really paint the picture like I'm this hell of a motherfucker, you know? Right. You know.
The song and dance type shit.
The song and then we getting set up? All right.
Yeah, we getting set up. The wire's kind of, we getting it figured out.
Yeah, my bad. Charlie just showed up late. You know, so when the shoes and clothes ain't enough, a nigga go to that artificial environment, you know. Yeah, baby, look, the shirt is nice, huh? Yeah, Build-A-Bear based all his high-class bear accessories on my style, baby. You know, it's called the $1 Million Bear.
Build a boss.
It's an incredible animal. Over 14 made in the world. It's very red.
Over 14 bears?
Over 14 bears made after how I dress. But niggas is going to create their environment however they want to do it, right? But let me get to my point because we've been talking about this for a minute. I think that people who make the most out of their environment have their own environment to intertwine with what's going on outside of them, right? Mm-hmm. So they take what they create and what they've been given and they mix the shits together and then they come with some shit that people have never really seen before.
Their own personal swag.
It's right. And an example of that is it's done in music, you know, a lot. Like I hate to be the nigga that created Monster Mash. Monster Mash.
Why?
Right? Because at some point it ain't mashing no more.
Right.
I got to keep singing the same fucking song, Monster Mash. You know what I mean? But on the outside looking in, I had to check myself because I'm thinking, oh, this is just like a weirdo nigga. You know, if you would assume it'd be a weirdo nigga that writes Monster Mash, right? Have you heard the song?
No, I don't think.
Oh wow! So we got to play it so you can hear it. You would think it'd be a weirdo ass nigga that created Monster Mash. You would never attribute something strange like that to being an environment that was given to him. But the guy who actually wrote that song, Monster Mash, his name is what's the nigga's name again? His name is Bobby Pickett.
That's kinfolk.
Right, Bobby Pickett. But here's the cool thing about Bobby Pickett. If you don't know his life story, you think this is a weirdo that wrote Monster Mash, right? The Monster Mash, the Monster Mash. You just think he a weirdo, right?
Right.
But when you research him and you see his environment, it makes sense. He grew up with a father that managed a movie theater, and it was a horror movie theater.
Right.
So as a kid, he's seen all the horror movies.
Right. So he in tune to all the horror shit.
So he's actually really in tune to his environment. Like this is how he was programmed. You know what I'm saying? Is he watched horror movies. So instead of, you know, making horror movies, he liked music more.
Right.
So he created his own songwriting style. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at how he dressed like a weirdo too. He created his own environment, meshed it with the outside environment that was given to him by his people, and created this new thing, this new wave of music where they sung in characters or they went completely into characters. See, the first album he dropped, I had no idea about till I did this research. All the songs were monster themes. It was 16 songs on this album, but all we know about is Monster Mash.
Was he the same character for every song?
He was the same character, but from a different perspective. Here are the songs. Obviously, song number 1 was Monster Mash. Song number 2 was Rabian. I don't know what the song number 3 was Blood Bank Blues. That had to be about a vampire.
Yeah.
What could Blood Bank Blues be a
Like
blues?
all y'all got is O positive in this motherfucker.
I'm trying to get some devils.
Man.
Some, what's it O and what's the other fucking letters and shit?
Nigga, what is it? It's
there's
positive,
There's
negative.
stereotype.
You said what?
I forget the name of them. I could look them up, but it's several blood types.
Yeah.
I think it's like 3 or 4.
Right.
Is it?
I wouldn't know.
Hey, song 4, Graveyard. Graveyard Shift. Song 5, Scully Gully.
Nah, this nigga sound like he got
So we in this
This
nigga
nigga
right
got
now.
bones in his garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day was Halloween in this nigga's
Right,
life.
nah, yeah.
And you telling me this not a weird nigga?
It's, I mean, but how he was raised though. He grew up with a father that managed a horror movie theater.
So he was watching all that shit, getting traumatized. Nigga.
Right.
What's the difference between him and a nigga whose father, Kobe?
You
Oh, you talking about Kobe? But
Kobe Bryant. His dad was an NBA player. Kobe grew up around hoop, became a hooper.
Right.
What's the difference?
The difference is, I mean, damn,
I
hoop
can
ain't
see the difference.
traumatizing. You seeing niggas getting their heads
But it's
chopped off and
influential
shit?
though. It's influential. So, question. See, I don't know if we're gonna talk about this right now. We might not talk about it at all. But the first thing that came to my mind, you talking about the Monster Mash nigga. I'm like, what about Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer's father, they fashioned the serial killer and didn't know.
What was he doing? What's his?
His parents seemed to be normal, didn't they?
No, nigga. I mean, they was normal, but they still white. Right?
So, with that
He
being
was watching
said,
his daddy lure niggas into the van.
No, but look, you know about it.
I don't.
His father was a scientist.
Oh,
So his his father used to pick up roadkill off the side of the road and show Jeffrey Dahmer how to break it down and put the skeleton back together.
And dissect it. Yeah.
But at what age?
Young.
He probably was too young to be dealing with that at that age.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
wait that nigga like in high school.
I bet you Jeffrey Dahmer got 16 mixtapes on some Monster Mash.
Wait, and then that's why they convicted him. They start reading his lyrics like, wait a minute, man, this nigga talking about
I think the
chopping up
Monster
niggas.
Mash nigga might be he type of nigga that, you know what I'm saying?
So this is his favorite time of the month right now, October. So we just in
Oh, that nigga.
Shit,
Yeah.
nah, nigga, it's probably not his favorite time of the month. He probably hates October.
Who, Jeffrey
All the
Dahmer?
other 11 months, Monster Mash nigga,
I'm talking about month.
Yeah,
Bobby Pickett, nigga.
Yeah, Bobby Pickett. That's the
The nigga
nigga.
on my last
Wait,
name.
is
Nigga.
Bobby Pickett still alive? Or?
Nah, he
Yeah.
died.
Rest in peace, Bobby.
Hey, where he
Pickett.
from, man?
He's from Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. You got
But there's more. We talking
he
about
ain't from
environment
Midwest.
and how it shapes people. There's more, nigga. Do you know where he grew up?
Where?
Where?
Nigga? In Massachusetts? You said
Winter
where?
Hill. Winter Hill, Massachusetts.
Ain't that?
You know how? So that's the hub for the Irish Mafia.
Yeah.
So in
Winter Hill gang.
Winter Hill Gang, right? Whitey Bulger. So
yeah.
when this song dropped in 1962, the environment he grew up in was murderous.
Yeah.
That's at the time where the Irish mob was beefing with each other, so there was a lot of murder, and they were externally beefing with the Italian mob.
Oh shit.
You know what I
That
mean?
goes deep.
Yeah.
It goes deep. So it shows you like he took multiple environments and made his own environment. And that's what made that song so special, because even though I always clown the song, it still resonates.
Right.
And I feel like the reason it resonated is because it's organic to who he was and what he created from what he was. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Because it could have been a whole. What if Sam Cooke sung Monster Mash? What if Rihanna sung Monster Mash? We would be like, what is wrong with this bitch?
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's not conducive to her environment.
Right.
He sung and made music conducive to what was around him at that time. So it
That shit
made
was a
sense.
hit.
Like that, it's a hit because it was natural to him.
I think we can feel that 50, 60 years later.
No, facts. That's like damn near the definition of soul music. One of the reasons Motown hit so hard back in them
Because
days
of
is
time.
them niggas was singing about shit that they was seeing.
Give me some
and
hair.
feeling. Yeah, let me shoot up.
I feel
Let me.
love.
I'm either heat up a spoon or a bottle cap in this motherfucker.
I feel
Which one is
love
coming?
right now. It's in my veins. It had to be heroin that made a nigga go from shoe bob to
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
to make a nigga.
But them niggas was singing for the pussy back then, though. You
Yeah.
had to put that effort in. Like,
yeah,
oh, nigga,
yeah.
you can't sing. Baby! Whining for the pussy. Would you, if you grew up in that time frame, would you whine?
Of course, what niggas do now is long term bag. they call it talking to a bitch, but long term. Just check. I'm just calling to see. That's long term begging. When you calling to check on a human, because she got a pussy.
Yeah, that's what. Just checking on you.
Long
They
term.
cool.
You sitting on what I want, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you every time I can.
That's funny.
Hey, but the other names of these songs on this album: Sinister Stomp, Me and My Mummy, Monster Motion,
Hey, me and my mummy sound hard.
Yeah, they do.
Monster Mash, Irresistible Igor, Bella's Bash, Let's Fly Away. That's the only regular song on the motherfucker. Let's Fly Away.
I hope
Shit,
this
nah,
nigga
that's
had
a
a
witch.
cameo.
That's a witch, nigga.
And this is one that probably should have got more play. Monsters Holiday.
Monsters Holiday.
Monsters Holiday.
That should be Monster Cody's theme song, nigga.
Oh, that's hilarious. What do you think this nigga looks like?
Nah, hold on. Before
Oh,
that,
he never revealed
before that, nigga, the song that stuck out to me, the title was Sinister Stomp, nigga.
Yeah, Sinister Stomp.
That's some hood shit.
That's
right
some
there,
hood
man.
shit,
That's
nigga.
Somebody from Atlanta gonna remake that.
Sinister
might have-
Stomp,
they might have-
nigga.
Sinister
Sinister
Stomp.
Stomp.
That
Damn.
sound hard as hell.
Sinister stunt. Well, what's the ethnicity of this individual we speak
Well,
of?
he has to be Irish because he's from
Oh,
Winter
okay.
Hill.
He's a
Okay.
Winter Hill, Massachusetts, which is they don't let non-niggas live there.
yeah. Not
If anybody has
non-Irish.
been, if anybody has been to Massachusetts,
Yeah, you
and
already-
Southie, it's the most racist place on the planet.
that's the place you don't
To
want
this
your
day?
car to break down.
I would believe
Yeah.
so.
You said what?
I believe so. To
I
this
said
day.
to this day, you
Probably
probably
so.
still
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Massachusetts is far more racist than Arkansas, Texas. If you play football in the South, they're gonna leave you alone.
Yeah. If you're athletic.
Yeah.
If you half retarded and got a limp and you black, they might do something to you. But if you come from good stock, no, I'm fucking with you.
Right. Booby Miles or some shit.
If you can dunk or score a touchdown
Yeah, you over with.
or got ass,
Oh shit!
if you a nigga with ass that can dunk, score a touchdown,
nigga, you're a hot commodity, nigga. So,
They might lynch you.
Last season, I rushed for 1,700 yards. I played basketball too. I averaged about 24 points a game
Yeah.
freshman year, and I have ass. So my whole me and my family is safe in Mississippi.
And then they test you like, okay, John, go stand up there and turn around, boy. Let us see.
we're
All
gonna
right,
open
yeah,
up.
you get it.
We're gonna open up the
God
phone
damn.
lines 818-925-0273. I want to ask the callers, hey, how do you create your own environment? How do you create an environment in which you could prosper in?
Call in.
We.
You know what I'm saying? Because the key to change in life is you got to create your own personal environment.
Right.
If not, you're going to be subject to the environment that was given you. And a lot of us weren't given great environments. A lot of us grew up in bullshit environments.
Facts.
I know I did.
And you don't realize it till you out of it.
You don't yeah. We got a caller. Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Yeah, Larry from Miami.
Mary from Miami. A pleasure
yo,
to meet
what's
you,
happening,
brother.
bro?
Talk to us, man. How do you do how do you create your own environment so you get the best outcome in life?
Man, I just use whatever I got around me and then create what I need to create.
Okay.
That's all we do here on this planet is to create.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fuck with that, man.
What you creating right now?
Yeah, this nigga working
You
on.
working on?
Well,
That nigga got
This
a.
nigga got a
what I'm working
dungeon.
on right now, I'm trying to look at who's doing Craig's hair now.
Shit.
I don't know who doing my hair, but I know who ain't. Nigga, let me see a picture of you.
Let me see this. Man. He sound like he got a.
Send us
Nah,
a picture.
I don't
What's your
need no
Instagram?
picture.
Yeah, sure, put a
Nah.
picture up. You got a gas and oil power mix strap on at the crib. You working on in the garage right now. Like,
Yeah, you look like a
mix the ga-
rundown, cool running.
I got to get the gas and oil mix right. in order for
All
it to
your
work
shit is at the
Nigga
park.
balance.
Got to balance the shit out.
All your
Craig, you look like
belongings.
unprepped chicken, man.
Hey. All your belongings is at the park right now.
Take to the playground.
And for Buddy that's sitting in the middle, you look like the personification of spillage.
Hey, your mother tried.
That nigga's a spillage.
Spillage.
When you was a baby, your mother tried to drown you in a bowl of soup.
Well, your mama told you for a bowl of soup.
You sound like the kind of nigga that had a special seat behind the bus driver.
Hey,
This is Johnny's seat.
And you be in the pork and bean projects getting pork, you hoe ass nigga. Can somebody please pork me, please?
Oh my fuck.
And you still trying to trade your food stamp for heroin sticks.
Every time you breathe on one of your dreads, it unravels, you hot breath nigga. Be unraveling his dread.
A detangler, nigga.
Hey,
Detangler.
All right, man.
Hey, you gonna
man, I mess with y'all boys, man.
You gonna fuck with the roast off?
But,
Talk.
Yeah,
You fucking with the roast off?
Nah. I leave that to y'all, man.
Nah, what you mean? You funny?
Nah, man. Join the Discord.
Come on, man.
Join the Discord. We have
Nah,
a
nah.
stuff.
That nigga said he looked like
For money,
spillage.
man. You're gonna win money, man. And I'm gonna take clips of it and put it up and put your social media, you know.
Well, don't talk about clips on Kraig. The last thing you talking about.
Hilarious. But yeah, man, fuck with us. And I appreciate you, love you for supporting. If I owe you something, get it from God.
Yeah, Kraig. One thing I want to say though, Kraig, that man, you one of the best out here, man, and
Thanks.
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, bro.
And two, what I describe you as a comedian is like a southpaw, man. You just unorthodox, and nobody can mess with you.
Man,
they have to really think about
That's
it.
lit.
Man, that means a lot.
That make the niggas
100.
work.
That nigga want to give you a massage.
No.
That nigga shedded tears saying
Get your hands
But
out your
Charlie,
pants.
I know you always have a handy dandy oil flick ready to run niggas down.
I guarantee you, my nigga, that you need an extra 90 days on the job training because of your learning disability.
Get this nigga 180 days.
Additional 90
We gotta hire another motherfucker to teach him.
extra 90.
it's a long ass training session.
That nigga Rodney still in training?
That's half the year, nigga.
The company being bankruptcy, still a training.
That's nigga half the year.
It's a long ass orientation, nigga.
When this nigga get out of training, he gonna be able to cash out his 401k. It's been 30 years.
You got to teach this nigga Rodney how to punch out again?
New concept.
Hey,
nigga.
that maximum on your shirt, John, that it means the meals that you have to be prepped.
Hey, 100 times over.
In all your dreams, you sitting in a wheelchair.
Hey,
In all your dreams, Charlie, you had a shape up.
Hey, that was a good one, my nigga.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie dreams, he hang out with barbers and shit.
All right, man. All right, guys. I gotta go back to work.
all right, man. Thank you for calling in, bro.
We can't hang up on him. Zay went to let the other motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
Zay.
Call from
There you go.
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. What's your name?
Nigga,
Got
the
that.
submarine, nigga.
That nigga's underwater.
What's going on, Kraig?
What's going on, family? What's your name and where you calling from?
Nigga in the tub.
Calling from Chicago.
Chicago. I love
Chicago.
Chicago. That's Gangsterville. Talk to me, family. How do you create your own environment in a way where it gives you the best chance for success?
What did he hang up?
This nigga slid under the tub and just said,
That nigga caught us on a
He know
seashell.
he in
nigga.
Chicago. He in Chicago. He got slid on. During the motherfucker died on the conversation.
yeah.
Hey, so put that motherfucking phone down.
I love Chicago. To me, they the most similar to LA mentality.
call from
Hey, thank you for calling Roast with the Host. Your name?
Hey, Kraig, Gerald. Hey, I just want to start off by saying them sandals you got on ain't shit.
Hey.
You got them motherfuckers,
That nigga
you got
popped
them
off.
motherfuckers some dozy, didn't you?
Fuck you, nigga. Hey, where you
Hey.
calling from?
Oh, I'm calling from L.A.
Hey.
Oh, okay, you right
Oh, you
around
from
the
the
corner,
crib,
man.
nigga, up the street.
Yeah.
So talk to
Hey,
us.
and I'm glad. Hey, and I'm glad y'all finally balanced out that couch. Big boy is gonna break through that motherfucker.
Okay, nigga. Okay.
That nigga got jokes.
He wanna go,
You
"Whoop."
pierced your nipple with a shower curtain ring.
It's more sanitary this way because there's actually oxygen in the soap.
Hey, Kraig dressed like a PE teacher on his day off.
On his day off. Comfortables, nigga.
That's hilarious. You got 9 M&Ms in a taco shell, right?
Oh my god.
Hell no.
Hey,
Hey,
what-
Charlie, I'm on your ass too. Charlie dressed like a WB frog in this motherfucker.
Nigga, you gotta wash. That nigga funny. Nigga, you gotta wash your drawers 3 times to get the stains out.
Oh shit.
Hey, Charlie dressed like he sell boogers. I need more green. He goes with the product.
I just see Big Boy lift his neck up. That chain finna break through. That's a chain finna break off his neck.
Nigga flick. Hey, you outside, huh? You used to get in here.
First off, man, I forgot my key. Head ass.
We need a picture of these niggas up here.
I know.
He built like he was raised by 2 pigs.
Fuck y'all, man. Hey,
My
I'm
coach
eating
is
y'all,
Feral
man.
Pig.
Feral pig.
I appreciate you, man. Hey,
That nigga funny.
make sure you join the roast off. We're gonna put it up. The instructional video is gonna be for money. Join the community, man. Once the roast off is gonna be video. So once we do it, we're gonna chop up clips of it, and tag you in it and help you build your social media as well. You know what I'm saying?
Join the Discord.
Yeah, man.
For sure, man. I'm with that, man.
We're trying to build a roast community, man. So we love for you to be a part of it. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Kraig trying to have niggas fight each other in the roast session.
Niggas be squared up.
Niggas gonna be gangbanging.
There's gonna be a lot of fights.
No hood dissing when you call here. I love everybody. I'm not from no gang.
Yeah.
Roast
Call
everything.
from
Jabril Shabazz.
Oh shit,
Jabril, where you
Nation
calling
of
from?
Islam cut him off, nigga.
Detroit, Michigan. What up?
Oh, what up,
What
dog?
up, Detroit? What?
What's
Detroit,
going on, you
what?
flute throat nigga? Why your voice high like that? This nigga sound like Magoo Q-Tip son. Magoo Tip.
Yeah, Kraig, I didn't know your coochie was that fat, Kraig.
They got coochie, nigga.
They said coochie.
That's hilarious.
Coochie.
Is your throat
Your
injured,
camel
nigga?
toe short.
He said your camel
Your
toe.
camel toe short.
You a re-eater. You throw shit up and
Hey,
re-eat
Charlie,
it.
you look like a green Power Ranger.
Nigga.
You said niggas a re-eat?
I need a second go-round on this. It was amazing. It was immaculate.
Re-season it.
Go ahead.
No. Charlie, you look like a green Power Ranger.
Hey.
That nigga Jabril, what was your mama thinking when she named you, nigga? What was going on? Jabril?
This nigga sleep. Jabril, that's a nigga.
Where you at? East or West Side, dog?
I grew up off Dexter.
Oh, yeah.
My people's on 7 Mile now.
Okay.
Yeah.
100%,
East
dog.
Jefferson.
East Jefferson.
Man, I love y'all. I can't believe I got through, man. I love
That's
y'all.
all good.
Man, y'all done brought me so much fucking joy in my life. Man.
Hey, you got cuts on your
real.
fingertips from reading Braille too hard.
He focused. That's because he focused.
Nigga really want to learn. That's what's going on. That's why he's pressing so hard. Now,
Hey,
can't
Charlie,
read that good.
Charlie, if you rub your ankles together, that's how you transform into your Power Ranger outfit.
Niggas that unite. Nigga going in.
Jabril, how old are you, bro?
I'm 30. I'm
Okay,
30.
so you old enough to give game to a younger nigga. So I'm gonna ask you a real question. I want you to give a real answer as if you're giving advice to the younger you, the 17, 18-year-old you. Okay, so look, every man creates his own environment. How do you personally create your own environment daily that gives you the best opportunity at success?
Maintaining my mental headspace. I always do introspection. I always question myself as to why I feel like this, why I think like that. I'm always questioning myself and having an inner dialogue. And as long as I maintain that, whatever physical space or environment that I enter in, I'm comfortable within myself. And if I'm not comfortable there, I can recognize that and I can leave.
Great answer, my
I
nigga.
fuck with that.
yeah.
Great
As
answer.
long as you keep the internal talking inside, don't
the
say it.
introspection. Yeah.
Don't say it on the outside because niggas gonna think you're crazy.
Yeah.
What's going on with me?
Hey,
nigga?
Kraig.
Everything.
Yeah,
Craig.
absolutely.
Kraig, why I saw like you eat hot dog milkshakes?
Damn.
That's nasty.
Hot dog
Sound
milkshake,
shit
nigga.
right there,
Hot
dog.
dog milkshake.
A meat blender, nigga.
That's hey, your breath fucks up the Wi-Fi in your house.
Damn.
Heavy breath, nigga. Hey, next call. If all you something, get it from God. God.
Hey,
No, fuck that. You can't
Why
do it no more.
the internal temperature of Big Boy pants is 1,000 degrees?
I caught this nigga heating his food with exhaust pipes. Nigga.
I like my shit carbonated. That's how you carbonate your food. Hey, I appreciate you. Make sure you join the roast off. We'll put up the instructions later this week. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Hey, man, he was funny.
Yeah,
That
nah,
nigga was
Hey,
funny.
his feedback was dope too. His answers.
yeah,
was
yeah,
so
nah,
dope.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
That was 100%.
Like Sugar Free say, sometimes I sit and chop it up with myself because this pimping is extremely therapeutic.
Got another
You
call.
got that off.
Yeah, he did.
You got it off.
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig. Facts your name.
Hey, Ace from Pasadena, what it do?
What's
Dana
going
nigga.
on, Ace? In the place. Hey, man, talk about environment, OG. Talk about how you create an environment that'll give you the best opportunity for success daily.
Hey, man, that's a good one, man. Growing up in Dina, man, I got to say I'm really good at picking up on people's energy. So you got to surround yourself with like-minded folks and positive energy, man. You got to get rid of all the, shady, negative stuff. It's like you outgrow certain friendships, and everybody ain't really meant to stay in your life forever. Some people are just, guest appearing, I guess. But that's the first thing. And then I say, just try to maintain, some good energy your way. Always do something positive, man, and do good deeds and shit. You see somebody homeless or somebody handicapped or an elderly person, just try to, do good in life, man. And good things happen to good people.
How you know?
So that's how I say. Yeah, man. I mean, people gravitate towards you, though. You like when you start doing, just being on some good shit. Like hey, man, people that are, like-minded or whatever, it'll come.
I agree. And look, one way that you could tell if somebody's making a guest appearance in your life, if you set a boundary,
talk about it,
and they start acting different,
man.
Like, look, if you say me and Job been friends over a decade, I never just pop up to the nigga house.
No,
never have, never will.
Right.
If I decided to just pop up and he answered the door, like, nigga, you got to call me before you come to my house. That's my nigga.
Right.
I'm going to be like, you're right. I'm tripping.
Right.
But if a nigga don't really fuck with you like that, they might think you tripping.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. It's like that?
Once you establish that boundary.
Yeah, you wouldn't get definitely Big John. That ain't the nigga I want to get on, his bad. He might have some neck bones on the stove, and I pop up, and nigga hungry. Nah, I don't want to get fucked up.
Don't be scared of John. This nigga, he got fake calves. Them ain't
Nigga got calf implants?
That nigga went to
calf plants, nigga. Calf plants.
That nigga went to Samoa and got the surgery. Samoa died in the car accident.
Hey, man, y'all got me today. I ain't got nothing in the clip today, but Kraig, you paid for your vacation with an EBT card, my nigga.
Hey, you made a good Samaritan jack you off, you homo.
Hey, where'd you get those chicletas from, my nigga?
Chicletas.
These are Nike tactical sandals, motherfucker. Tactical, nigga.
Tactical.
Hey, my nigga Charlie got on the Bishop Don Juan athletic couture.
I've been working out now, bitches. Bitch, come to the gym.
Man, I love y'all, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man.
I'm gonna tell you.
We love you, Ace.
Yeah,
Next
man.
caller.
I love you, man. Fuck you, nigga. I love you, man. And fuck you, nigga.
That's funny.
That's that nigga.
Yeah, tactical slides.
Yeah, I got on tactical slides. There's a blade on the inner pocket of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, just kick a nigga in.
That's
Click his heels together.
Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name? Oh, okay. It's like 10 calls just tried to come.
The first 10 suggested movies in Craig's Prime Video account is all Lee Daniels movies.
Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name? Share. How you doing, buddy? What's your name?
What up, man? Jonathan from South Central LA.
South
man.
Central in the house. Jonathan, before we get into the roasting, because I can already tell you're a roaster by the way you said South Central. That nigga said South Central. That's the roasting list right there.
Yeah.
John, how do you create an environment daily, being from South Central, that gives you the best opportunity at success?
So it's a thing when you live in my side of the city, it's vicious out here, man, because every block be a different set. It could be the same hood, but it's a different set.
Right. True.
So if you move in and you don't fuck with that, you got to understand your own mission in life. You got to know your own walk and what you're trying to do. I be out at work almost all day, every day.
Right.
So when it comes down to, like, the people around me and the environment I built, they come up to me, hey, bro, you got $1? Nope.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like, brothers out here got old schools and stuff like that. I offer my services because I could do mechanic work and stuff like that. So,
talk to us then. Okay. So what you working on? You working on everything or just old schools? What's your specialty?
Shopping carts.
Shopping carts.
Old school shopping carts.
With me, man.
I feel like if he was in front of us, right now, we would tell him to get that white shit out the car. Nigga got mouth grits.
And they got a salt mouth grits.
Mouth grits.
Nigga got mouth grits.
With butter on them. He got butter on his mouth grits. Hey, but
Hey, why that nigga look like a Battletoads character right there, man? That nigga only got 2 moves. A punch and a kick.
A punch and a kick.
But I fuck with more of like the Impalas of California classics. So that being Impalas.
Oh yeah.
Pickups is a big thing in California.
Absolutely.
Them Chevy C10s, C20s.
Right.
And what people do is they I see a lot of young folks my age, because I'm 30 years old. They get a pickup truck, they get an Impala, and they put the Impala on the trailer and go out.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
And they dropping them 5.3s in them motherfuckers too, ain't they?
5.3.
Yep.
Them LS motors is some monsters.
That's one of Chevy's best motherfucking motors.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah, man. Well, we appreciate you. What's the name of your what's the name of your business so we can know where to find you?
So I just do it by myself, like out in the street and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, I'll message you through the gram and stuff like that.
I appreciate you, man.
sure.
Love and respect, brother. Keep doing what you do.
100.
Hey, we all of us, everybody on this panel, just like you. John from South Central. I'm from Dina. Lived in Detroit.
Yeah, I was in a foster home in Pasadena, up there by Claremont and Los Robles.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Hell yeah.
Take him
for
in
sure.
everywhere.
That's where I first seen you, Kraig, with the same hat, trying to sell expired newspapers.
And I seen you there looking for your daddy, you orphan ass. Next call. Call yourself, get him from God. God.
Damn.
Expired.
You got to hit him where it hurts. You from South
Kill that
Central.
nigga. Hit him where it hurt.
Them South Central niggas is tougher than everybody.
Right.
You got to hit
So
them
you
where
can
it hurts.
handle it, nigga.
I'm looking for my dad. Is he you?
Call here looking for his
Your daddy dead, nigga.
That nigga be on the radio listening for his daddy. I recognize that tonality.
he got the same lisp as me.
The same lisp. Just like me.
Y'all niggas are funny, man.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name. What's going on, man? Where you calling from? Hello?
That's that nigga daddy.
This nigga's a pervert.
That was my son.
This nigga's a pervert. He doing to hear your voice and shit.
That nigga shooting at the phone right now.
The death nut.
That ain't get him.
That nigga got the microphone in his ass.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah, this is Fillmore.
Why people call don't say nothing,
They know
man?
what a uterus sound like. That's a uterus. I heard that coming out of my mouth.
Is this uterus or anus?
Hey,
That's
Uranus.
Uranus.
It's Uranus.
Hey, Uranus.
Why people
Hey, thank you
don't
for calling Kraig Facts. Your name. What's going on? Thank you for calling Kraig Facts.
Roast the host.
Thank you for calling
Hey,
Roast
yeah,
the
what's-
Host.
What's up with it? Can y'all hear me?
Where
Yeah,
you
what up,
calling
dog?
from, buddy?
Hey, Kraig, man, I was calling, man. Your insurance just came through. We could get that nose job done for you, man. You know what I'm saying? They just approved your insurance, man. So, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga
They ain't gonna
started
talk
off.
about you no more, G.
That nigga started off with one. That's funny.
Damn.
That nigga,
Oh, man, I'm telling you, coming in shooting. I'm trying to get on that little roast thing that y'all was talking about. Whenever that happened, I'm on.
you gotta get on it, man. Hey, you, when you fart, your wind don't break.
Right.
It's a different.
Hey,
And they gonna
hey,
break
that's
wind.
crazy, man. Why
take
you
it
don't
in.
tell nothing to Big Job, man? Big Job be over there punking you, Kraig. When y'all used to,
My
hey, when y'all
lord.
used to be roommates, Big Job used to do push-ups under your bunk bed.
Nigga, you get mad. Nigga, you get mad every restaurant you go to that don't have a wheelchair ramp. You
Hey, hold on. Hey, who is this? Hey, Kraig, who is that nigga? I don't even know him. I can't even make a joke.
Hey,
You need to see your picture, nigga. Get up out that wheelchair. Let us see you on the screen.
You
nigga.
get your minerals
Hey.
from niggas fucking you in the ass.
It's cool, man. Hey, I got the pictures of your boy Corey Hogan making eggs for Kraig and talking about the comedy game. I got the whole little video. That little breakfast y'all have, man, it was beautiful.
You got
This nigga funny.
Yeah, he funny. You got a salad in your pocket.
Oh man. Hey, you know what? Hey, Kraig, you got kicked out of Uncle Todd's karate class for falling asleep and not being able to break the board.
Shit.
You sucked your thumbnail off your thumb.
Oh man. Hey, you got kicked out your mama house for putting your ear on the door while she was having sex too loud. She was like, you know what? You gotta move. You can't be listening to me.
Every time you say bye to a nigga, you blow bubbles with gum out your mouth. Bye.
Hey, every time you in Pasadena, you try your best to avoid Denver Lane. He's like, oh no, hey, no, hold on, don't take that street. I can't go over there.
It ain't no different lane out here. That's what the nigga don't know what he's talking about. But look, hey, you warming up a pickle in your booty right now.
Oh man, hey,
Damn,
that's
nigga, tender, nigga. Motherfucking tender.
Oh, it ain't ready yet. Let me put it back.
oh man, that's just nasty right there. That's just nasty.
He's sucking it whole and spit it out dice. How you dice a pickle in your ass?
Hey, Kraig, your mom's got an old wish list for Christmas, and it said, all I want is my own room. Because you used to sleep in the living room for 12 years. That nigga said, all I want for Christmas is my own room.
Hey, you got a blender blade at the back of your ass.
To chop up the pickle.
Oh man! Hey.
Oh my God!
Dead,
Hey, Kraig, you be skating the line, man. I don't know. You might be LGBT, man. You be skating the line.
Hey, when a nigga asks you for your number, you give him your address. I'll show you where I'm at.
Oh man! Hey, that's crazy. Man. Where y'all gonna do the roasting, man? Cause I want to. What y'all gonna do, like Zoom or something?
Yeah, so it's gonna be through Discord. Little nigga, tell all the bigger niggas how we do this.
you just click the link on Discord. You just click the link on Discord provided.
It's gonna show up as a video. It's gonna be you and another nigga face to face or video to video. But once you sign up, you got to put a picture of yourself in there, so both of y'all have pictures of each other, and you just do it'll be a 5-10 round roast. Everybody on the show, we gon' referee it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we gonna
Okay, so we gonna be like face to face, like clowning on each other, like kind of how you and John used to lay in the bed and just tell jokes to each other.
Wow, look at it, nigga.
That's hilarious.
Face to
Hey,
face, just
nigga, you wearing bedazzled panties on right now, nigga.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Nigga got bedazzled panty drawers on right now.
Wow.
Every time he waved goodbye to niggas, he played the piano in the air.
Oh man! Hey, I wanted to give a shout out to the folks in the chat room, man, because I had called like a couple of days ago and chopped it up with you, Kraig. I'm the one that said, "Tell him get it from the devil because the God is broke."
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I was like, I called in this God and everything, man. I got a whole bunch of TikTok followers, man. I appreciate y'all.
Oh wait, yeah, for sure. Let's collab on something, bro. How many TikTok followers you got?
Right now, I'm sitting on like 21,000, 22,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we work something out, man. You post some clips from the show on there. We work something out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay, yeah. It's The Real Don't Trip. So the real and then Don't Trip spelled with 2 P's.
All right, there we go.
I'm gonna follow you right now. I got almost 300,000. So yeah, we could definitely do something too.
That nigga just
Okay,
hold you.
yeah, for sure. Follow me. I get at y'all, man. I do marketing and everything.
Yeah,
That nigga just inboxed you a picture of the inside of his mouth.
Hey, DJ Show know me, man. I'm the one that be dropping off his kids at school and stuff, and then me and his baby moms be kicking it until they get out. You know?
Boy. Wait, is this you in your profile picture? I just looked it up.
Hell no.
This nigga got a picture of himself on the pillow.
That nigga just started a group called Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh yeah, we can get it. We can get it.
You gotta change that when you collab with us, nigga.
Damn, this nigga look like a metro. This nigga look like a metrosexual genie, nigga.
Let me see that shit.
Oh no, hey man, all I do is I just try and look nice because your moms like to take me to church on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? So I just try my best to stay sharp, man. That's all.
This nigga got ass implants in his cheekbones.
This nigga had a wet dream about being the sheriff, nigga.
I'm gonna do it right there.
That nigga like Eric Badu.
Oh my fucking God.
Everything, man. Y'all funny, bro.
Hey, much love, homie.
We appreciate
I want to show love, man. I appreciate the show and everything, man. Like I said, man, I've been watching y'all for the longest, man. I remember when Kraig used to sit in the back of the roast meat class, begging Patrick so he could say a joke. He was like, "Hey, this is my turn now."
That nigga got jokes, man.
Is it my turn now? Can I be funny now?
Can I be funny now?
Hey, man, well, we love and respect you, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next call.
That's funny.
Damn,
that nigga was funny, man.
He was funny.
That nigga's profile picture.
His profile
I ain't expecting to look like
is
that.
super sus. That nigga look like he was
You
getting
can
hit.
have 20-some thousand followers on TikTok with a profile picture.
That nigga stick incense out of his ass and burn it.
Yeah.
He got an instant burning with that picture.
Nigga look like he was getting hit.
Hey, thank you. You gonna answer? Oh, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this Steve-O from Compton.
Steve,
Compton,
what's
what's up,
going
nigga?
on, Steve?
Damn.
That nigga put the whole blunt in his throat and hit it with the inside of his throat. What's going on, Steve? Go
So
ahead.
weird ass stuff over there looking like Frederick Dudley's golf caddy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you a Brip. You a blood and a Crip. Said I'm from everything. Nigga. I'm from everything and everywhere.
I'm from Bripton.
Goddamn skull caps, nigga. I'm starting to think you had a drawer full of knitted fingerless gloves.
The fingerless glove.
Hey, and when you cook burgers, you stick your whole mouth in the skillet and flip it.
What's good? What's good? Chill Willie.
What's up with you, man? Talk to us. Well, answer the question, because you're from a real turned up environment, man. How do you create a personal environment around yourself where you can get the best possible results for yourself daily?
Well, I was thinking about the question, and I came up with, take care of the necessities. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one thing in the community that we deal with, is that we worried about getting the next meal, you know what I'm saying, getting the next piece of toilet paper to wipe our ass, to where we can't sit down and think. So when you take care of the necessities, you're able to sit down and get creative. You feel me?
Right.
So I think it was going back to what you were saying earlier. It exposed motherfuckers, because if you take care of motherfucking necessities, what the fuck they got to complain about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get the extra shit or the hate, you know that, okay, he's just doing it either out of hater or he just don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like a motherfucker, you take care of motherfucking necessities, there's nothing for them to complain about. And that goes for work environment, family, you know what I'm saying, with your partners, every level.
Man, that's God level advice, man, because you got to take care of the basic shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can't mistake activity for progress. If the foundation ain't solid, he's going to put bullshit on top of it and it's going to crumble, you know? Right. So great advice, man. Hey, everybody listening, we're going to migrate to the Caffeine app in about 5 minutes. Please follow us over, man. Eventually, the show will just be on Caffeine, so follow us on over, man. We're going to get off YouTube in about 5 minutes, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, appreciate the caller. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller.
Download Caffeine, man. Download Caffeine.
For sure.
Download Caffeine, man.
Download the app, man. What you doing?
YouTube don't care about us.
We can do what we want over on Caffeine, man. Let's go.
Caffeine lit, man.
Caffeine is great. Hey, but you know what? Back on the Winter Hill gang. Oh, well, there we go. Thank you for calling Kraig Faction. Your name and where you calling from?
This is about time, man. I've been calling forever. How you doing, Kraig?
I'm good. Niggas from New York.
He from New York for sure.
Nigga sound like you got lip gloss on, man.
This is EJ. No, I ain't gonna say it.
Turn that shit down in the background, nigga.
But answer the question. How do you create an environment for yourself daily that gives you the best chance of being successful?
Well, you got to spend time by yourself. You know, sometimes you gotta spend time by yourself. You gotta like being by yourself. You know, you gotta understand yourself. You can't be following trends and following people. You gotta know who you are first before you start joining clubs or joining trends or joining traditions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a lot of people don't like spending time for themselves. They don't know how to grow. And they always got to be with somebody. Spending time with yourself makes you a better man and makes you a better person. So that's one of the ways that, you know.
That's great.
That's great advice, G.
How y'all feel about that?
Nah, I fuck with that. Yeah. You got to know you first. A lot of folks, you say how you create your own environment. A lot of people can't because they don't spend enough time with themselves to know how what they're moving the way other people move and how they see everybody else do their shit.
Being a follower.
And not even knowing how to do their own shit.
And that's all creativity is creating your own environment.
Right.
Yeah.
It just is not physically manifested. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Your clothes and the way you dress and all that, that's a physical manifestation of entry level attempt at it. But the creativity part is why people fuck with it so heavy, because they're like, this motherfucker really created a whole planet.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
That self-time is as you said.
And another
key.
thing is not letting, you can't be around people who's going to try to derail where you going. You know, sometimes people can see potential in you and they don't want you to get to that potential. So they kind of misguide you. And you got to be able to, see people who try to misguide you, if you understand what I mean. It's like there's people who you could just see that this guy's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? And they might hate on you, be your friend, and they might be telling you or doing all the opposite things that will keep you from being great. Yeah. So you got to be able to identify the people in your group who are trying to misguide you. Like, you really helped me out during the pandemic. I was going through some issues with my group of guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm growing, I got married, I have kids, and, the guys always want me to party and always want me to be in stupid stuff, but I have to take care of business. And then, they kind of try to misguide you. And you was telling me that you have to get away from your friends, and you just come in and come out, and during the pandemic, you really helped me get to that next level of thinking and understanding that, it's okay. Even though you grew up with these guys, they trying to keep you in a box.
Right.
And
a lot of niggas is sick and don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of like the personality disorder that goes with somebody that is trying to keep you down if they see your potential or trying to keep you from it. They're what's called a malignant narcissist.
Oh wow, I never.
You know what I mean? It's called a malignant narcissist, and their thing is to destroy things that make them fill a void. So when you recognize that in people, you just got to give them less of you, so they can't use you to fill that narcissistic void because your failures that they contribute to empowers them.
Yes.
And they don't know that. A lot of times they learn it from a woman, that made them a narcissist, their mother. I mean, there could be a lot of different things that contribute to it, man. But, there's a lot of... So I'll give you some signs that somebody is a malignant narcissist if you're listening. And to give you clues to get them out your life. Are they preoccupied with fantasies about beauty, brilliance, success, and power? Are they unable to handle criticism? Likely to take advantage of others to get what they want? Overly concerned about their appearance? Have an expectation of being treated as a superior? Lack of empathy for others? Inflated sense of self and inability to self-regulate? Have no remorse for hurting others and no interest in apologizing unless it benefits them? Have an attitude of deserving the best of everything? Tendency to monopolize conversations and or mistreat those that they perceive as an inferior? Hidden insecurity and weak sense of self, like he said, get to know yourself.
Right.
Tendency to blame others for their own bad behavior.
Oh man.
If a nigga has at least 5 of those symptoms, he's malignant. All of us got 1 or 2 of them.
Right.
I like to look good, nigga.
Right.
You feel me? I'm on that, man. Everybody has a hidden insecurity, but I don't have a weak sense of self, though. But everybody has elements of this. But if somebody is consistently doing that to you, like specific, like every time, like
Yeah.
that's a motherfucker that is sick.
It's a sickness.
Deal with them accordingly. Hey man, we're gonna open the floor to roast, man. After we drop some game, we love to roast. Go ahead.
Don't
man.
wear shorts that short no more.
You got on your girl's sandals, the one with the rhinestones in them.
Right.
That nigga called us from a PS2.
I'm calling from your mama's phone.
It don't sound like that, nigga.
All your ankle socks at the crib got them little cotton balls on the back of it, nigga.
Charlie, you looking at the inside of Craig's pants.
That nigga called us from the headquarters of Boost Mobile.
All right, thanks, Craig.
We got a prepaid microwave.
Get it from God.
For all you something, get it from God. Yeah, God. Next caller.
That shit was funny. Nigga call from PS2.
Nigga from PS2, nigga.
Can you call from a PS2?
Nah. He can, nigga, as you can see.
Yeah, that motherfucker sure did. Yeah, man, that narcissism.
That shit. So you saying if they operate with several of those, you may have 1 or 2, but if you operating in all of them, then the narcissist,
right,
you're at a higher level of narcissism.
The biggest thing to me is the lack of empathy. That's the biggest one.
It's dangerous.
Yep. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name? Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name and where you calling from, buddy?
Old City King.
Oh shit, roast with the host. You say you calling from where?
Old City. You know what I'm saying?
Old City.
I just want to talk. Yeah. I want to talk about that topic. You know what I'm saying?
Let's run it.
A lot of people had a lot of brilliant things to say, but I mean, I don't know if anybody said it, but they need some fathers out there to help guide people. You know what I'm saying? Because you ask one dude, to speak to the young people. Well, I'm trying to speak to the older generation because that's what we lacking. You know what I'm saying? role models, male and female, you know what I'm saying, to keep people in check, and then they can blossom into the person that they need to be. And then you got to learn how to break away from the foolishness, you know what I'm saying? You got to know that what you want to do, and that starts by people instilling good ethics into you. You know what I'm saying? My dad had me and my brother and sister, we was remodeling homes at the age of 9, you know what I'm saying? That got us all the way to Canada, you know, California, back when the riots were still going on, the Rodney King joint, you know what I'm saying? We went everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So you got to have somebody pointing you in the right direction so you can look within yourself later on down the road, you know?
I agree with you.
But if you're 50 and they ain't had no father, how you gonna ask a grown man to be your father? Like I'm saying, if you don't have a big homie, like he's saying, like where do you look for a father figure if you've never, you know what I mean?
Right.
Well, the youth shouldn't be looking for a father figure. The elders should be looking
reaching
to
back.
teach. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's how it is when you on top of your game. You don't look to your side or look up. You look down to help somebody out. You know what I'm saying? So
and I agree with you.
You have to take their responsibility.
And I feel like too,
as an adult,
we gotta just take the opportunities that may pass some of us by. Like a lot of people are looking to be influencers only on social media, or there's other opportunities. Like I coach my son's basketball team. He's 12, and then all of the teammates at the end of the year, I was just like, all right, look, what do all y'all want to do? And they was raising their hands saying what they wanted to do, and it was like all their dreams and visions. I was like, listen, this is the challenge. I want y'all to write your goals down.
Right.
Three short term, 3 long term, something.
Right.
And by the time the last game hit, I want to see a picture of it. I want you to bring it. And half the kids brought it, half the kids didn't. So this was like 2 years ago. So I seen one of the kids at the gym. I didn't recognize this nigga. He big to the motherfucker now. He was like, hey, man, Coach Charlie, I wrote down one of my goals, and one of them happened already, and this happened, and yada, yada, yada. And I was just like, dog, sometimes we have no clue the level of influence that we have.
Why do we leave?
It's so impressionable.
Why do we leave numbers out of goals?
Out of what?
Out of goals. Like a motherfucker will say, man, I want to be president.
Yeah.
But we leave like how long it's gonna take to get there out of it. Like anything you do that's a goal, I feel like you should write a number next to it because
I agree.
Because it's math. And it's a certain number of things, a certain amount of times that you have to do in order to get what you want in life. So if you knew that number or had an idea of that number, it would put it in your subconscious. You could possibly beat it and get there faster. Or you'll have a better, you know what I'm saying, a better understanding.
A timeline.
Because if we take steps in life and we do math without even knowing we're doing math, and I feel like somewhere in us is a counter that we're unaware of. So if we take enough steps or do enough things a certain way, that counter will empower us, whatever it is. It will.
Absolutely.
Nah,
yeah,
I like that.
And people listening, they feel what you're saying, so you actually put that out in the airwave right then. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Just like what you were saying in Charlie, man, you don't know the impact you have on people sometimes. So, the kid don't go looking for a father.
Yeah.
But the man who he could already be a father, but he can see another kid that's in need.
What if there was a number attached to that, right? Like, for example, like a kid would know, like, yeah, I don't have no father, but this motherfucker, he done came around me 30 times. He must be trying to help me.
Maybe it's him. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, because ain't no man
Kids got to look for clues too.
That's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing. Like in the animal kingdom, some of these animals get plucked at a young age. I mean, you can't save them all. I know that sounds harsh, but you know what I'm saying. You can't save them all when they're young, middle, or old. You feel me? So that's just how it's gonna be.
Part of it is our responsibility, though. Part of it is our responsibility to reach back when you hit a certain level. If you already kind of had your shit together, it's like, man, let me reach back and help coach the kids. Like, you know how many, especially with coaching, a lot of fathers just don't even want to be involved.
That's real spill.
At all. Like, you got to pour into that next generation, man.
Hey, Carla, we're going to open it up for a roast, man. You sound like you could roast, man. Go ahead and have at it.
All right, Kraig, you know what I'm saying? They called you Pac-Man because you only sucked up blue niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Nigga, you got a cup holder full of toenails right now.
Okay. Oh, that's Charlie?
Yeah.
Shut up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out. Charlie over there dressing like the jazz band Luigi over there. You know what I'm saying? And then Kraig looking like Mario. Then you got Lil Cooper and Big Cooper over there. You know what I'm saying?
The whole crew.
You the only nigga that got you the only nigga that got a Subaru lowrider.
And that shit fire too. That shit fire.
Nigga trying to put a 5.3 in it. Go ahead.
Kraig said he named his albums after light-skinned heroes, right? His next one's gonna be Jussie Smollett. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little bit of turmeric in all the dope you sniff.
Okay, and the first track of your album gonna be 12 inches ain't enough. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I do it in the code.
I do it in the code.
That nigga funny. You got a mannequin at home right now with a hole drilled in his butt, nigga.
Hey, y'all be getting a little bit too weird with this.
This nigga funny, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all actually inspired me, and I'm older than I believe most of y'all, except Charlie. Charlie up there, but I mean, I respect y'all stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, your mother's so dope and
keep doing what you're doing.
Used the money to make 2 horror films.
Hey, this nigga old as hell. He still flexing me verified on MySpace, nigga.
Nigga verified on MySpace.
Kraig, you dressing like Dick Tracy is your hero. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that?
You got a baseball glove made out of pancake.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some crickets. I'm gonna need the crickets on that one.
Hey, we're gonna take the next caller, man. Make sure you join the roast off. You're funny than a motherfucker. If I owe you something, get it from God.
God.
That nigga was
Why
funny.
keep saying Kraig facts? Roast.
Yeah, that's because you so used to doing it.
Roast with the host.
Roast with the host.
Roast nigga John, turn up and say, every time you say Kraig John, look at you like
Niggas roast with the host, nigga.
Roast with the host, nigga.
That's hilarious.
How many times I gotta tell you, nigga?
Period. Hey.
Hot.
Thank you.
I think after you press 1, I think they can hear you.
I can't. Oh, you can see it in the reflection.
Yeah, the reflection.
Oh, I can't see that. Thank you for calling Kraig Facts.
Oh,
Your name.
Kraig Facts.
What's up, man? What's your name and where you calling from?
Ronald, I'm from Tampa.
Okay, Ronald from Tampa, man. This nigga sound like he wearing cleats right now. He just doing regular shit. He got on some track spikes.
He sound like he the kind of nigga that correct you like, nigga, it's Ronald, not Ron.
And nigga
Ronald.
Are we gonna get into it already?
Shit.
You went to altar call with football pads on.
Hey,
Say, God, I suck at football. Forgive me.
What is it?
Hey, Charlie, your real name Charles. You lost the rights to that in the dice game.
I'll fuck with you, nigga. What else you got, nigga?
What's up?
Not a motherfucking
I don't know
thing.
what else I got.
Damn.
That shit
Kraig,
else.
you look like Kraig, you look like you used to hit licks with Matilda Daddy.
Hey, you name your twins, will he and won't he?
This nigga get drunk off a NyQuil, nigga.
Off a NyQuil? Nigga, all the cartilage is wild in your knees. Talking about that's a pimp walk, nigga.
Kraig, your nose is like a slave boot.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
A slave boot.
Oh, nigga.
You had Starburst soup for breakfast.
Warm sweetness.
Nigga wake up and put beer in his cereal in the morning. Drunk ass nigga.
What's up, nigga?
You had a Kraig, you had a headache and you let a nigga blow icy hot up your ass.
All your underwear got a bow on the front of it.
Damn.
Shit.
Hey, man, you funny as fuck. You got to join the roast off. You going to join the roast off?
Yeah, I'll join it. Just let me give me the information. I'll join it.
Okay, hey, young homie, tell him how to join the roast off.
You got to join the Discord link, man. Just tap on the Discord link, man. It'll send you an invite, accept it, and you'll be good to go. And you got to have your camera on, right? You got to have your camera
Got to
on.
have a camera. And look, man, when you join it, you sign up, you got to put a picture of yourself in there so we can match you with the right motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's that.
Okay, I got you.
You the kind of nigga that line up your back hair, nigga.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Charlie, you look like a
Got your back hair braided, nigga.
Charlie, you look like a pimpin' Eminem.
Funny.
Get the nut out of that one. Get the nut out of that one.
Oh, hell no. That nigga funny. Get on that app, nigga.
Nigga, you still drink warm milk out the bottle. Hey, we'll go to the next caller. If all you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. He said a pimpin' Eminem.
Pimpin' Eminem. That nigga funny.
Pimpin'.
Damn.
That's hilarious, man.
But when the roast off gonna happen on Discord?
You know, we're gonna do signups. I'm only taking 100 roasters total.
100, okay.
So we'll start signups probably late this week. Monday at the latest.
All right, man.
Monday at the latest.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for that one, man.
It's gonna be the greatest of all time. Hey.
Wait, hold on, wait. All right, now.
Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, this Ray Beats 912. I'm actually in Cali, man. I'm in this truck, man. I'm on I-15s, man.
Talk to us, Ray Beats, man. Hey, you know I got the question of the day for you, man. How do you create an environment to give yourself the best chance as a truck driver at being successful every day?
Ooh.
Shit. God damn, man.
And that's tough.
Get rest. Get rest. Plenty of exercise if you can.
Hell yeah.
And shit. Find you a hoe.
There you go.
Well, who got the best lot lizards?
Who got the best lot lizards, nigga?
I ain't, you know, shit. They online now. They online. You ain't got to do no.
I guess a better question.
They online, bro.
A better question is what states are you permitted to travel in because of your sex offenders charge?
Damn.
That's funny as hell.
That
nigga Clarence can't go into Arizona, all right?
That nigga is hauling dildos, nigga. That nigga's hauling dildos.
That's hilarious. But
Half a million.
We appreciate you, man. I know you want to roast or what you want talk to us, what you want to bring to the table.
I ain't really got no roast. Dewan ain't there, man. I like to fuck with Dewan. Paul.
He's your guy.
But Dewan lost his virginity to a hole in the ground in Lamert Park. Wow. Nigga love L.A. He love L.A.
I fuck with her. He really been. I fuck with her.
You know how dry that grass is, nigga?
This is me saying fuck the world.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, man, I'm from Georgia, man. I don't know nothing about no.
This is
no
organic
LA,
sex.
Man. I just know he love Lamert Park.
Yeah, that's where all.
That's how you say it.
That's where.
Hey, anyway, man, y'all fuck with me on the beats, man. 912. Ray Beats 912.
Make sure you send a beat. We'll play something. If I owe you something,
I bet.
Get it from God.
God. That nigga park his truck.
Roast with the host.
Roast with the host.
Somebody said I need some sun. Yeah, okay. Don't we all? Yeah. That's melanin.
Everybody need.
Right.
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Oh, no, not yet. I thought I got you.
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Not yet. All right, now.
Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name and where are you calling from, buddy?
Yeah, this is Ron, bro. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm calling from Houston, though.
Oh, from Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, Houston, from Brewster.
You on the run?
Brewster.
Brewster.
Okay, what you doing in Houston now, man? What's going on?
I really wanted to ask you a question on some real comedian shit, man. I want to know, like, it's a lot of canceling, people getting removed and all that. Like, how y'all stay funny in the midst of all of this shit going on?
Damn, that's a good one.
Shit, man, I was born telling jokes, man. I really don't give a fuck, man. If they gonna cancel a nigga, they gonna cancel me. My heart is good.
Right.
You know, I ain't did nothing to nobody or purposely disrespected nobody. I make fun of myself more than I make fun of other motherfuckers. Yeah. So if cracking jokes is gonna get me canceled, then that shit, this is gonna be what it's gonna be.
I think part of it too is creating your own opportunity, man. When you got your own shows, you doing your own thing, you can say what you want. But if you one of them industry niggas that need support, like I can't say this or I won't get booked at such and such, then to me you a whole ass nigga. I have to say and do what the fuck I want.
And all these movements like the LGBT, they canceling motherfuckers, but they saying it's like being black. And the part of being black is we.
Hey man, you know it's selective too, man. They ain't doing it to everybody. They picking and choosing.
No.
True.
Yeah, I agree. But,
absolutely.
I try not to think about it, man. I just create. And that, you know, it's enough out there for people.
That's real, man. Hey, yo, Charlie, I heard you play for the retarded AAU team, man.
Nigga, you got a sandwich bag full of Band-Aids used by Magic Johnson right now, nigga.
Your head look like a moose knuckle, nigga. You got moose knuckle on your head.
You gonna do the roast off, nigga?
Nah, keep it G. I do music, bro. I better get on the song with Chill Weathers, bro.
Oh, yeah. You got some beats, man. Send me some beats. What you make?
I fuck with y'all. I had to call in, man.
What you make beats or you rhyme? What you do?
Nah, I rap, bro. My father Hellraiser from Wu-Tang and shit, so I try to keep the real rap. I don't like the candy stupid shit.
Oh, that's fire, man. Go. I'm gonna open the floor, man. Let me get a 16 beat.
Let's hear it.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah, rock out
right now.
I bet. I got you right now, too. That's life, too. I said my life is real. Got me saving up dollar bills. Now I'm really trill. Independent, won't sign a deal. Might just hop on stage. Same walk as the nigga will. It's about your skill, about your pride, it's about your will. All my friends are dead. All my brothers, they in the will. I could really drive. Don't need Jesus to take the wheel. Little Spanish fiend. I hope Jesus won't take these pills. Bitch, I'm Max Payne. Use your body just like a shield. Tell that bitch to tuck the weed inside her penny liner. She don't really want no smoke. She like Britney Griner. Get a boost, send a boost. I'm a heavy charmer. Look, I was GGO before I ever signed her. Yo, what's up? All that pussy and money, it got me stuck. I'm a big dog. To that bumper for all the pups. Look at all this ice, all these sticks. We mighty ducks. I ain't give enough. I ain't never gonna give a fuck. Yeah, we chill.
Yeah, nice. Really? I like that. I like that.
Now go ahead and do that duet you did with Tevin Campbell, nigga. Let's hear that one.
All right, go ahead and take off that see-through do-rag.
They got on some Timberland ice skates.
Timberland ice skates.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm from Brooklyn. I come from Brooklyn.
That nigga funny, man.
Hey, he's funny and he can spit. Hey,
that
man,
was nice.
Make sure you join the roast off, man. I fuck with you. I'll do a song with you, man. If you want to collab, inbox me. We can make that happen.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, man. I'm for real inbox. My name has his son, bro.
All right, let's rock out. If I owe you something, get it from God.
God.
Next
Yeah.
song.
That was nice, actually.
Yeah, that nigga was nice.
Yeah, nah.
Bars, man.
Did he plug himself? I should ask for the nigga Instagram.
I know he Hellraiser's son from Wu-Tangs.
Oh,
So, yeah. I gotta check him out. That verse was crazy.
It
What
was.
you do? You be DMing all the niggas when they call here?
Nah.
Send me your DM, nigga.
Nah.
Thank you for calling Kraig Faction. Where you calling from? And what's thank you for calling Roast with the Host.
Roast with the host.
Your name and where you calling from?
Fresh from Washington.
Fresh from Washington, man. You sound like an MC. Are you an MC?
Yeah.
I feel the vibrations, man. I feel like, but hey, talk to us, man. How do you prepare yourself in your environment for the best possible outcome daily?
All right, look. I've been hearing people been talking like how you have your inner self as a preparation for your environment, right?
Right.
But that's after a motherfucker get up on you and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I feel like your environment has to be a defense before a person gets to you. So your environment nowadays for motherfuckers be like your chain, the car you drive in the areas you at. Like, oh boy, they got shot at Roscoe. See, I'm from South Central.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
hell yeah. What you do? You took the hood up to Washington with you?
nah.
He said, nah.
He said, fuck that.
It was jobs out here. It was jobs out here, to be honest.
Nah, okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought you said it was Jazz. I'm like,
Yeah.
some big motherfuckers
Nah.
Okay, so that was actually a great answer. So you're saying that you use your environment to protect you, or use your outside environment
to give off a certain energy to people. Like
yeah.
God rest his soul, man. But like when you wearing all that shit, you go into an impoverished area wearing all these chains and driving this shit.
Right.
And you know where you at.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't, so some of these niggas is demons, nigga. I need that.
Well, it's literally,
and I'm not sitting there saying it's not his fault. I don't know the details or nothing, but I'm saying like
I know what you're saying.
nobody should lose their life. But like if I pull up into some spots in Detroit, it's flashing, sitting in a diner, sitting in they Roscoe's
in the hood.
You know what I'm saying?
You asking for it.
In the hood, certain lifestyles. Jewelry is a spoil of war. You know, warriors going to another village, they invade it, they take all the resources, the diamonds, you know what I'm saying? It's a spoil of war. So you're going into a war zone is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it may not look like it, but it's our uniform to have certain shit on.
Yeah.
You know, if we dress different, like if this was medieval times and a knight pulled up into your neighborhood with full armor on, you would know, oh, this motherfucker's here for war.
Yeah, he here for the business.
Right.
But nigga go in there with a cloak and in the beads.
The nigga hop off his horse with a fucking joust, nigga. You know, this motherfucker's serious business.
This nigga's here to do damage.
Right, but it's just different articles of clothing here.
True.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I think your region, your area, you should tap into the people in that region that will let you know. Like, Okay, so downtown Detroit, there's fireworks every year for like 2 days straight. There's fireworks. And everybody know you don't wear Cartier glasses, them fireworks, because that's the night that niggas get their glasses snatched off their face.
Right.
Broad daylight and at night. You know what I'm saying? You don't wear Cartiers to fireworks. But if you come from out of town, you know what I'm saying, and you touch the fireworks and they're like, I'm just here, and you out and about, niggas will run up on you and snatch your glasses off your face.
Straight the fuck out.
Straight out. And if you don't know that shit, if you're not familiar with anybody in the area, like I gotta tap in. Like, nigga, I'm thinking about, tell me where to go and where not to go, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's an interview with P&B Rock. Rest in peace. He said they were talking about like niggas getting snatched up, niggas getting their shit snatched when they go out and about in these cities. And he was like, nah, that ain't gonna happen to me. He's like, I'm from the same place where everybody else from. I'm from the streets too. He didn't say it like he didn't say it aggressively, but he said it like matter of fact, like I'm not necessarily worried about that. I'm a street nigga too, and I'm sure
he said like he could get a pass because he was from an area, which is a bad perception.
That's what I'm saying. Terrible.
Because look, this is what niggas got to realize about gang culture. You got gang members and they follow politics and all that. That's the way it goes. But you also have jackers.
Right.
That don't have no
allegiance, my nigga.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't have no allegiance.
It'd be a jacker crew. It'd be a nigga. It'd be 4-5 niggas all from different hoods jacking
different
together
hoods.
because they can't trust their own homies.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And then within gangs, there's a structure. So you have gang members, you have jackers, you got niggas that just murder niggas together.
Shooters.
You got niggas that just rob banks together. So it's not, the rules only apply to certain niggas. The hogs and the monsters in each hood, it ain't no shot caller nigga that can call them off.
Right.
If you slipping, they gonna get you.
Absolutely.
Right.
I know you think that all these niggas that you think you got to check in with is running the show. Yeah, they run the show for their hoods.
Right.
But it's niggas that are equal that don't really have niggas running up under them. They hustle. They hustle is murder. They hustle is jacking diamonds. And those are the niggas. That's the reason why you don't be in hoods wearing diamonds and shit like that. It ain't because the Crips and Bloods in the area. It's because the alphas within the structure. You feel what I'm saying? There's levels to this gang shit you niggas gotta understand, bro.
Do you think that people, when they reach a certain level of success, whether it be entertainment, professional, whatever the case may be, that the high that they ride off of their professional or entertainment success makes them have bad perceptions about other things?
I think the narcissistic aspect of it makes them take other people lightly.
Right.
Because they have a superiority complex. They feel like what they're doing in life is working and it makes them above you.
In every situation. Now you go to a concert, this is gonna be a meet and greet. This is gonna be niggas asking for your autograph, for your picture. You're the man in that scenario. You're the man. It's your concert. It's your shit. It's your show. You go to Roscoe's, you go to anywhere, you go to the Beverly Center, you go to any spot, nigga. It's niggas who don't give a fuck about you being dope at what you do.
Yeah.
I see something you got on your neck. I want that. You know what I'm saying? So like these niggas have these artists, athletes, whoever, any nigga with a gang of bread thinks that he or she is the shit in every single environment that they're in. It's not the case. You are the man. If you're a dope ass comedian, you funny on this stage and you're great at what you do. You the man on this show.
Right.
In this green room, you can't talk to all these other niggas like that because they'll slap the shit out you.
Facts.
Nigga, you might be bigger than me in in this industry. But in real life, and as men, nigga, I'll slam you on your neck.
I heard this Nigerian nigga go off on somebody at work working at the dealership, and the manager was talking to the Nigerian employee sideways and inside the dealership, and that nigga said, "Your authority does not go beyond the four corners of this building."
Yeah,
right.
Sometimes your authority, your influence, your whoever you are professionally, it's in that region, in those four corners.
Right.
You step out of that, motherfuckers don't know. I ain't gonna lie, though. Rest in peace, dude. I didn't even know who the fuck he was until the shit hit the screen. I was like, oh.
He's a pretty big artist. I mean, I know who he was.
Rest in peace, but I'm like, I didn't know who the nigga was.
I just feel like if you're gonna be shining like that, driving what you driving, you gotta have niggas with you, because like what Kraig is saying, niggas might be like, oh nigga, I know this OG from this hood. We good. This OG is cracking, right?
Yeah.
But the little homies, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I know him too. He's my big homie, but nigga, you have a relationship with him, not with me.
Not me. Yeah.
So if I see you in my shit, in my hood, nigga, in my district, nigga, I'm coming to see you.
Right.
And so a lot of niggas to feel like, oh, I go anywhere in the country because I'm this, that, and the other nigga. I know these OGs. I know these niggas. I tapped in with them, but you ain't tapped in with every. It could be 395 members of this gang.
Man, I'm gonna
and
tell.
you only tapped in with 6 of them.
I'm gonna tell everybody, man, especially in the social media generation, this live and all this shit, man. When you post something, let that shit be from 2 days ago.
Right.
You know
Post when you already back
I never
home.
thought about that.
You
Yeah,
already,
I like that.
you already gone, nigga. It was 2 days ago. Like, don't ever post all this location posting. Only way you post a location when you got